crumbles in decay. How can anybody be surprised it turned out this way? Yeah, it's been planned, it's an inside job. So many movers and shakers are supporting the mob. Well, the skyline is starting to show the strain. Don't blame climate change for being this way. You know and I know it's a dark evil scheme, but they'll reap the whirlwind like that never seen.
Hey, how you doing out there? This is Bob on Bob's Blues in the News, coming to you directly from Atlanta, Georgia. A little number called Tyrannical Blues, and that's what we're trying to get rid of, right? It's the tyranny. And you see it a lot of places today. But, we can do something about it. Yeah. But you have to use your common sense. You have to fight for the right. And you can't let the bad guys get away with it. Now, is Trump letting the bad guys get away with it in Iran? I don't think so, but I don't know if he has the right solution or not. I hope so. I mean, he's done pretty well so far. Stock market's still up. Although it was down today, I think the job numbers came out today, and which were pretty good, and so that decreases the chances of the new Fed chairman decreasing rates. And some financial institutions don't like that idea. So I think that the stock market was down today, but generally speaking, it's been up. It's been gangbusters. I mean, there's still inflation here, and there's still a problem with oil. But how do you deal with these savages, who will not give up as long as there's one left, shouting to Allah, they believe they've won the war. But Trump is squeezing in and squeezing them, and it's like tick for tat right now. They'll attack, and then something, I don't know, a ship or whatever, shoot a couple missiles, and Trump will shoot back. The United States will shoot back. Of course, Israel's been trying to shoot back too, and with Hezbollah still attacking them in the north out of Lebanon. That's a big issue, and that's what Trump and Bibi, they came in logheads the other day. I guess you heard the story where Trump was calling him a effing idiot. Trump was calling Bibi an effing idiot because he wanted to attack Beirut, basically, to get at Hamas. I mean, you have to realize Israel is right on the front line. They're the ones who are getting hit, not the United States. I mean, no rockets or drones are coming into the United States. They're coming into Israel. And Israel has a big problem with those drones, especially the ones that have the long fishing line attached to it, like fiber optic cables or something. And they have a hard time shooting those things down. And I think they've been using fishing nets or something to protect themselves by it. But it's, I'm sure they're working on a better way to defend themselves. But I mean, those drones, it's becoming modern warfare with these drones. I understand. I believe I heard that Ukraine manufactured up to 100,000 drones. Was it last year or this year so far? I forget the exact details, but a lot of drones are being manufactured in these wars. A lot of it's coming from China. In fact, I see where a Russian general got fired because he was in charge of the drones. He was supposed to be making them for Russia. It comes out he was just taking the parts from China and assembling them. So Ukraine might be more advanced than the Russians. But China is really behind a lot of this. And I'm sure these terrorists in Lebanon are getting a lot of this stuff from China. Iran is still functioning, I mean, we don't know who the leader is exactly. There is a Khomeini that's supposed to be halfway alive that took over from his father, but we don't know exactly to what effect. But it seems like the hardliners are in charge. And every time there's a peace proposal, they shoot it down and said there's no ceasefire. And we will keep our nuclear program, thank you. And we will keep our missiles, thank you. And we will control the Strait of Hormuz, thank you. And of course, Trump just laughs it off. Say, I got everything under control. We've actually won the war. They'll finally give in any day now. That's been on for a while. He's going to reach the point where he's going to have to slap them again, whether he wants to or not, in my humble opinion. Thing about the Arabs, they always stay the same, meaning they lie all the time. You can't depend on them. And that's the problem. I think Trump, in my opinion, just has bad advisors. He listens to the wrong people. Witkoff, I don't think, is perhaps the best advisor. Simply, he's being paid. I mean, he got paid before by Qatar, for sure, to help him. They bailed him out of a real estate deal in New York. That's a known fact. And he seems sympathetic toward the bad guys. I understand that they had a plan to actually take over Iran and to, destroy the regime in Iran with the help of Israel and the Kurds. But after Trump got on the phone with the Turkish guy, Erdogan, if I'm pronouncing that right, Erdogan, something like that, and of course he hates Israel, he decided not to go in that direction. But I think he should have gone in that direction. I think he should have hit Iran a lot harder than they did, even though they hit him pretty hard during the first, 30 days or so of the war. I mean, for the last, what happened? Okay, was it February 28th? I'm trying to get the details right because I heard this on a podcast yesterday. On February 28th, they attacked Iran big time. And I think that went on for like 30 days or so. But ever since then, it's been on and off a ceasefire. And what has Iran been doing? They've been sort of building up their reserves again. It's like Hamas in Gaza. They never given up their arms, and they keep on building up their war supplies as much as they can, even though they've been decimated. And I understand Israel controls about 70% now of Gaza. But these guys, these terrorists, these jihadists, especially these people on the Shia side who believe in the 12th Imam, the Mahdi coming back, they're living in a different dimension because they think that the only thing they have to do is bring chaos, war, destruction, and death, and their main man will show up and save the planet because everybody has to be Muslim, right? So, whether Trump can really force these savages to play ball, I doubt it. But they might get so desperate that they have no choice. Time will tell. But the oil prices stay up, inflation stays up, and the middle class still hurts because of it. Although a lot of people are getting rich if they got a 401. If you got money in the 401, you're doing fine. But there's more to the economy than the stock market. And we'll see where it goes. But anyway, it's Friday. I'm just getting out, shooting the breeze a little bit before the weekend. I hope you have a good weekend. It's summertime now. It's been lovely the last couple of days here in Atlanta, like in the 80s. Not too hot yet, and very pleasant. And yeah, go out and enjoy yourself. And don't watch too much politics. It'll make you crazy. And a lot of people are crazy today. But you just have to keep your own sanity, huh? Love you all. Take care. It's Bob on Bob's Blues and the news, and do everything you can to fight the tyranny, because it's out there.
Loss is such a sad thing to see.